Testing, 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 testing. Hello? Hello? Okay. All right. Tony Rex up in here once again. I was having some mic issues, but we're good now. So, the reason why I'm back is because Cinemax Online Media and Bethesda, right? Well, Bethesda, right? Cinemax Online Media decided to further unbalance and ruin the game. So we're back. And this time around, as you guys know, I leave, I come back, you know, leave some dead bodies in PvP, and then leave for a little bit. But when craziness or insanity provided by Bethesda, you know, when they do that, when they provide the insanity and the craziness of the unbalancing of the game, you know, just for the heck of it, I do come back. I'm not a fan of this last update, update 46, as you all know. This has been live now for about a week on console and for a couple of weeks already, even though further back beta, right? Or PTS, I'm sorry, I should say. Not beta, PTS on PC. A lot of people are, I don't know, I think it's like 50-50 from what I'm seeing online. On the forums, you know, like other YouTubers that, like I've always said, I don't consider myself like, you know, at all a YouTuber. I just come out and do a video like once a year, you know, nowadays because of work, family, and all that stuff. I do play and sometimes stream, you know, and stuff like that, but it's very rare. Anyways, the reason why I'm here is to show you noobs and even vets. Yes, humble yourselves. You're not as good as you think you are. I even say it myself. You know, I've always got something to learn. This is a game that, how do I say? It takes skill to learn. You know, it's a very, I've always liked ESO because of its combat. It's fast-paced, right? It's not like cooldowns. I hit you with a attack, and then I gotta wait 2 minutes until another attack. It's not that type of MMORPG. It's fast-paced, so you have to manage resources. You have to be, it's real-time action. So there's always something to learn. There's always somebody better than you, PvE or PvP-wise, right? So, after that little rant about Sauce and Bethesda, so what they did with the game, as you know, how I was saying before I went off track, I'm sorry for that. Haven't done this in a little while, actually, done a video or stream, so ESO content, so I apologize, I'm just coming back myself after a couple of, probably like weeks not playing, really. So, what they did was the subclassing, as we all know, and there's also the DLC Solstice and other things. I'm not gonna go over any of that. I'm just literally gonna focus on this live, on this video. Actually, give me 1 second here. I'm gonna focus on how to level skills, subclasses in particular. Skills, if you're a new player, that's, you can find information out there. It's out there, you know, on YouTube. Search for videos for that. This one I'm gonna focus more on, yes, noobs, because this is good for them as well, but also vets, because there is a way that I figure out how to level the subclasses skills on your particular class. For example, this character right here is a Nightblade, right? So she got assassination and siphoning, which belong to the Nightblade, you know, class, but Gravelord from the Necro is 41. Now, on the live, I'm going to show you what I mean after I do a quick Skyreach pull right now, quick Skyreach run. So we have leveled it to 41 already. Now, this build right here, if you want to look at it super quick, it's my farming experience build. So this is what it looks like. I named it Ulti XP Grind, right? So it's, and I know it's overkill. And we could, now with subclassing, it can be even nastier. I was basically shooting ultimate, infinite ultis before the update. So now it's just even worse. I'm shooting ultimates back to back. Like literally, I shoot an ultimate, and I already have the ultimate built back up. Like it's insane, right? So I could be shooting Dawnbreakers after Dawnbreakers after Dawnbreakers or whatever it is that you use, Soul Tether, whatever it is. But I noticed that with the Necro, because I was leveling another Nightblade that's going to be my new bomber, and I was using the Necro skill line for that, and keeping some of the Nightblade, of course, skill lines, that the Colossus also, that ultimate for farming, ended up pretty good. Because the thing is, here's my problem with the subclassing. If I'm going to be, with the DPS is not so much of a problem, but if I'm going to be, for example, a healer, and I want to use like for on my Warden, for example, I think they use like one of the Templar skill lines, one of the Warden skill lines, and then one of the, I don't know if it was Arcanist or Dragon Knight. I don't know. It uses another one, right? I think it's Nightblade, that Siphoning one. I don't remember what it was. It was three skill lines, right? The Warden, because you always get to keep one of your actual class, and then other two. How do you level? How the heck do you level two skill lines when you're a full-blown healer? You need a friend to carry you in Skyreach, or how else would you do it? This is really, and listen here, this is really why I'm doing the video. I just figured something out. So if you have a character, like in my case, which is this one, which is specifically a Nightblade for ulti and XP grind, then here's where what I'm going with this. You can use, first let me showcase the build, and then I'm going to tell you what I mean. So I know it's overkill, like I said, and it's gonna get worse with subclassing. I could probably just, I just put the Necro line right now, but there's probably other stuff. I consider the Sorcerer one with the passives that, lower your ultimate cost. That's insane. But there's no need for that type of overkill because I'm already shooting ultimates back to back. So we got the Asylum Perforated Battle Axe. Every time I do a, with the two-handed Executioner or whatever it's called, then you Reverse Slash. I'm sorry, which Executioner is the morph. You get 12 ultimate every time, right? We got the Maelstrom on the back bar. And then these are the two sets which is broken. I've been using this to have ulti every single time that I carry somebody, or like, low levels, because I'm the type of person, if I'm going to do a run in Skyreach and I see somebody standing at the door, level 9, level 10, I'll be like, I invite him, hey, quick Skyreach run if you want, free, because I never charge for those. And everybody, like 99% of the time, they're like, yo, this is the fastest, like I humbly say this, like they're the ones saying it, this is the fastest like Skyreach runs I've ever seen, like this is insane. I'm like, yep, hear it all the time, thank you my friend, I'm not saying I'm the fastest, Skyreach runs ever on the PS5, console, right, on console, but I probably am up there, and you'll see what I'm talking about right now in the next couple of minutes once I do the first pull. So, Deadwater Gale, a lot of damage, health, stamina, very solid set, but the fifth bonus, look at that, whenever you kill an enemy, you gain 15 ultimate. That's crazy, right? You combine it with Sidis, maximum stamina, magicka, weapon, when you kill an enemy, you gain 5% movement speed for 30 seconds and become invisible for 3. Disregard that stupidity, the become invisible, that's actually more annoying than useful. The movement speeds, check this out, stacks up to 20 times. So you're moving super fast, because I'm a person, and you, the ones that have seen prior videos of me or follow me for, for a little while now, on my ESO content, I'm very much big on speed, okay? I don't like moving slow. So that's basically what it is 3 Deadwater on the jewelry, with the head and shoulders, and then Sithis on the body, 5-piece, everything divines, couple will fit it, sure, everything swift, and then the Mundus. The Mundus is, I will show you now, let me get this guy out of here. I'll show you the stats, everything stamina, the steed, for more movement speed, right? I don't really have vampire, I just have it just to have it, but it's not necessary. Let me buff myself up with this. This is the one that I would recommend, max health, stamina, recovery. And the champions, I mean, sure, I'll go over it quickly, because this is, I want to do the full already. Fighting Finesse, Fighting Aura, Master of Arms, Thaumaturge. Thaumaturge you can switch out for something else, it's just I was running Dawnbreaker, but you can definitely switch that out. Okay, for the red ones, Celerity, Blood Renewal, Rejuvenation, and Fortified. Now for the green ones, that's up to you. I'm just using, this for speed, again, because I'm really big on speed, and this one. Actually, reduce the cost of snake? Well, we're not necessarily snaking with this character. So, yeah, there you go. And then skills. So, I'm running reverse slice, rally for your heals, or a heal, because there's also vigor in the back bar. But surprise attack. This one you could probably change for if you want to level up. For example, this is where I'm going with this. So I'm a Nightblade that's trying to level a Necromancer skill line, but not for this particular character, but for another character that I will show you in the live at the end. And I will show you why it's useful to have one character like this one with this Nightblade that you're looking at right now. Level the characters, because that character is meant for that. She's my XP grind character. And then when I level it up with her, it transfers over to the other character. See, what I was thinking, and I was really against, because I thought it was just going to be so annoying, like for me, who's a day one player, having to go and level up. So you're asking me, you know, with work, with family, I don't have that much time right now in my hands. So basically, with this update, I was like, man, so now, besides taking class identity and screwing everything up, so now we're just a bunch of mutated entities with, like, you know, I'm a Dragon Knight, Nightblade Sorcerer. That's just crazy. To me, that's one of the worst things they've ever done. But it's done. I'm not going to fight against it. Cinemax is known for this. They do whatever they want at the end of the day. They're not, you know, so whatever, right? So me as a purist, I love that Dragon Knight to be a Dragon Knight. If you're a Nightblade, you're a Nightblade. You know, this is not really my favorite update, but, you know, I mean, I was jokingly with a friend the other day. I was just joking around saying, well, might as well just for the new players, when you come in, you might as well just be like creating a character, be like, oh, don't even put the classes. Just put character, the race, and then choose the 3 skill lines that you want. Might as well. Might as well. I mean, what the heck, right? Anyways, enough with the rant. It is what it is. They're known for this. So, because I thought that you had to go per each character, and maybe I got confused under patch notes, on each character and level up a particular skill line on that character. So let's say, for example, I want to level up Gravelord on this character, and then I want to have it on another Nightblade, then I will have to start from level 0 Gravelord on that character, right, because it's a separate character, and level it up to level 50 again. My friends, this is what I'm trying to tell you today. If you have a character that's, you have one character that's just meant for, exclusively for grind, like XP, like mine, which is this one, put the skill line. You'll have to be doing a lot of respec, right? And I will show you what I mean. So once this is to level 50, let's say on a Dragon Knight, I'm trying to get the Arcanist skill line. Then I would grab this character. I wouldn't go on the character that you want the skill line on. You will go back to your character which you grind, which in my case is this one. Jump in here, right? I call it my Viking girl, the Nightblade Nord, or Nord Nightblade. I'm sorry. And then I would respec, take Gravelord, because that's already leveled out, off, and then put the skill line that you want with her. And this is what's going to happen. So, right now, get ready for the run. We're at level 41. I've been using her. By the way, I leveled up to 41 from level 1 since yesterday. That was just with like 3 or 4 Skyreach runs. That's how insane this is. And a little bit of Spell Scar. Not going to lie, I went there for a little bit as well. But I think I did like 4 or 5 runs. It wasn't even that much, and I'm already like level 41. Like, it's insane. Of course, you know, something else that I forgot to mention. Everything is, well, let's see. I actually have another character that this is all training. With her, it's all divines for speed. But I do have one, a magical one, that is also an ultimate, infinite ultimate. But it's a magical one. And hers is all training. She's the one that really gets a lot of experience. So you can change this Divines and Well Fitted for just training, and you'll even go faster. The thing is, with me, you know what? Wait. He invited me, right? So let me invite him back. I will show you what I mean. Yeah, so this guy's 555, right? Champion points. Yeah, let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna do a poll right now. I would recommend, if you have a 150% pot, sometimes you have scrolls that the game gives you, right? The game will give it to you free on monthly rewards. And make sure that you have every single piece training on your body. I don't, so please just don't, you know, worry too much about that. I don't, but but he should be trained. It's just I'm going for speed instead of XP, but he should be XP. So we're gonna start pulling. Hopefully this guy knows what he's doing. He's level 550 champion points. If you notice, I have a Avid Boneyard, so I'm leveling up a little bit on the skill line on the back, but really it's gonna be the front bar that levels up because that's where the Colossus is. And I could put Avid Boneyard and take maybe critical. Okay. It's gonna be basically back to back to back. Ulti on top of ulti. Completely insane. The only trick is, as long as you're killing ass, and I'm kind of like lagging, but yeah, there's ulti, ult the ass design, and then you have ulti again. So it is completely insane, broken, and this is how you will level up the skill line. In this case, I'm leveling up Gravelord. Let's see here. I'm gonna keep going real quick, and I'll show you what I mean. I'm gonna try to. I have to double check that I have the XP scroll on. I want to make sure I level up at least, even if it's one skill from the Gravelord, so you understand what I'm saying. So remember, Gravelord was level 41 once we came to Skyrim, right? So the whole point is, when I go to the other character, it'll be leveled up. And I haven't even used the other character. It's her that I'm using. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't have to do it per each character. You just need a character that gets quick XP, right? And then you can just exploit that character. And then when you're done with that skill line, remove it, do a respect, and put the skill line from the class that you find on the subclass that you find to use to level up. Okay, here we go. Colossus, one Colossus, there it is again. One Colossus, there it is, level 42. Another Colossus. As long as there's ads, I'm gonna have infinite Colossus, so this is insane. This is insane. It's really big. You know, it's broken. So, and you have to time it correctly. For example, I don't have the Colossus now because I kind of, I'm just showing you guys, like I just shot it, right? But here. There's a Colossus, and there's another Colossus. Give it a little bit of time for more ads to show up, right? Oh, he's throwing Colossus. So he's level, okay, so there's gonna be a lot of Colossus stuff like that because he's shooting Colossus as well. Let me get these people here. And you don't have to worry about resources, nothing. I don't even really have to do this is so broken. But that's how you do it, my friend. That's how you, that's what I actually, farm looks like, for some reason the Colossus is really good. Usually I do Dawnbreaker, because also the passes from Dawnbreaker, and I'll show you guys. You know, this is not really technically my build. It's a modified one after the subclassing update because I had to put the Necromancer's Great, you know, skill line here. But usually I wouldn't have that. I would just have a regular, you know, just assassination, you know, shadow as normal, right? With the knife. But we took shadow off because we're not becoming, we're not going stealthy. And also because I have more use of Symphony. One, up, three, Colossus. I mean, this is probably the quickest Skyreach run. I don't know if the quickest, but definitely some of the quickest I have done. Yeah, that was super quick, right? So, let me kill this guy real quick. The other characters. I want to show you how the other character's skill line now will say 42 or 43 depending on 41 coming in. It's going to be 42 or 43. What happens here? Okay. Alright, so 41 coming in, 42 leaving out. I will now move on to my other character, right? Let me break group here. So it says 42 now. You know, I'm just remembering now that my other character, I might have not saved the loadout. So let me see, because I might have forgotten to save the loadout, but I'll still be able to show you guys. I just have to respec, and actually I might not even have to do that. Never mind. I'm kind of the update's rather, you know, it's so recent that I'm still like kind of getting the hang of it myself. Don't think by any chance that I know it all. I mean, I'm an OG vet rank 14 player, playing since launch, since day one. But you know, there's always, like I said, even us vet players, there's always something new to learn. It's a vast MMO. It's a big, you know, game. So, okay, so we went in with level 41, went out with level 42. This is not the player that I was using. It was another player. So this is the whole point of the video right here. Subclassing. That's where I can see. I don't have to necessarily respect. Necro, level 42. There you go, my friends. As easy as that. I hope you got the point of what I'm trying to show you here. So I thought that if I have to level Gravelord on this character, this one here, right? That I would have to start from level 1. You don't. You just need one character. And I'm going to show you something else right now, actually. I'm going to go on another Nightblade, which is my Magicka Nightblade. And the ultis on her are just complete insanity. I don't even know like what to tell you guys. It's just complete insanity. And on that one is Magicka, so I don't think I'm gonna go Necro. I might go Assassination. Let me see. I think it's her. Is it her? Yeah, it's her. I'm gonna go Assassination. No Shadow, because I don't need Shadow. Assassination, Siphoning, and maybe the Sorcerer skill line that gives you the reduction in ultimate. Okay, so I think that's what I'm gonna go with. So basically that is it. But with her, I'll showcase this build as well. This is just my let me see. No, this is Vicious Death. Yeah, never mind. That's my PvP
know the difference.
build. XP ulti grind. There we go. So we're gonna go with that. And on her, you notice I use another set of sets and skills because she's Magicka, right? She's a mag player. So with her, this is the one. The other one was just for XP, yes, of course, right? But mostly ulti and speed. This one is straight up like pure XP. Like everything is training. There's no like, you know, divine. Well, that one's divines, right? The head and shoulders. But everything else is training. And this right here, I can even go hardcore and just go training as well. Even more training. Swift for speed. But here's what I have with her. So I have Kimona. Kimona is a little bit different than the other one, Sithis and Dead Water, that I was using on the stamina one. For the magical one, I like Kimona and I like Heartland, and I'll explain this. And there's a third set, mythic that I'm farming that gives you more XP, but I'm not gonna go touch on that. There's a mythic that gives you more XP. I'm not gonna touch that on this video, but I'm still even gonna be updating or improving this build even further, especially with subclassing. Most likely, I'm gonna change Shadow for a sorcerer skill line. Anyways, here goes Kimona. Weapon damage, spell damage, weapon damage, spell damage, blah 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 blah. Fifth item, when you kill a monster and gain experience points, gain 1 weapon and spell damage, so you keep your weapon and spell damage up all the time as long as you're killing. And it's worth for 30 seconds. The bonus can stack up to a maximum 540 spell damage, weapon damage. That you're basically gonna have that all the time. Fact bar, the monster perfected Inferno Staff. Grothar is just so good for farming, you know, for XP. I mean, it's just like flames around you and it helps with the overall damage of the ads around you. And then, how can you not? This is the pure XP set right here. Heartland Conqueror. Weapon damage, maximum magic, maximum stamina. 5th bonus, increase the effectiveness of your weapon trait by 100%. This does not include Ornette. What would that trait be? Training, of course. So increases experience gain from kills by 18, almost 20%, plus the 100 from, you know, from Kimona, right? Or Heartland, I'm sorry. So just insane. So that's it right there. Grothar, Kimona, front bar, that's lightning staff, flame staff on the back bar, Maelstrom, Grothar, head and shoulders light. Heavy Heartland Conquerors, you can play around. You can go light if you want, but I just like, you know, the Undaunted passives. Medium, go a little bit slow. I'm going too fast, but that's it right there. This is for the magical one. And then, Kimona, everything swift. Skills on the magical one, Expert Hunter, Harness Magica. So I would take this off and replace it with the Sorcerer's Shield, and then run the Sorcerer's skill line. But I'll go into that a little bit. I'm not going to do that today just yet. Concealed Weapon, this is good for speed as well, so it stacks up everything. I mean, you move so fast with this character. And infinite ultis as well. Sap Essence, Merciless Resolve. It's crazy. It is crazy, my friends, that you have 2 Merciless Resolves now instead of 1. You can stack up 2. What? That's crazy. What are you doing, Cinemax? But okay, alright, I'll take it. I'm a Nightblade. That's my favorite class. Okay, I'll take it. Sure, I'll take it. Soul Harvest, infinite. That helps with the infinite ultis because, you know, the trick is you shoot this ulti, and then you bar swap, and then while the storm is killing everybody, and I'll show you, I'll do a quick Sky Reach run on this one. Soul Harvest is on the front bar acquiring all those ultis. Insanity. Twisting Path. This unstable wall, inner light, for the max magic capacity, whatever, blah blah blah. Siphoning attacks, and if you need the heal, Malevolent Offering. Not bad, right? I'm not going to change my... I'm not going to change this yet, guys. I'm not going to do it on the live because I have to do a little bit more research. I want to make sure, but this is what I'm thinking. I'm not going to use the Necro on this one. This is what I'm thinking I'm going to use on her, with her. I would take the Shadow skill line off, and then I would put Bound Armor instead of the Light Armor shield, right? From the Light Armor skill line. And then, this is why. Because this, with a couple of skill points on that, your ultimate is going to be reduced a lot, considerably. And we're already shooting infinite ultis, right? So, you know what? I could probably... I just don't want to do it on the live just yet. I don't know if I should. I don't know. Let me see something. Let us see something real quick. I just might. So, Assassinate. Let me see what I have. Twisting Path. You know what? Let's do it. It's just Twisting Path. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's do it. Let's do that. So we're gonna try it out. If anything, we can always, you know, respect. So let's do it live with you guys here, whoever's watching. We would take Shadow off. Wait, what the heck? Oh, I just did it. Okay, yeah. Assassination, Symphony, and then yes. Okay, all right. So good, because then I will level up that skill line. You will see how that skill line. See, she gives you a little scroll for skill respect, so that's good. So if anything, we can always switch back, right? Okay, so I lost the skill, which was the one from Siphoning, the Twisted Path. So for here, let's do this. So we're gonna go with this and put it. What should I take off? Let's do that. Yeah, and then we'll put this here. We might not necessarily use it, but we're doing that there just to level up that skill line, okay? We're gonna go with the 150 here, just so you guys see how insane the leveling of the sorcerer skill line will look like. Go here, bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, this is gonna be crazy, guys. This is gonna be crazy. Just observe, sit back and relax and watch, because this is, yeah. This is why I named the video teaching noobs how to level up efficiently. Noobs and vets, fellow vets. Humbly, I come to you humbly. Skill lines for the update 46, destruction of class identity. I mean, subclassing update. Nice one, Cinemax. Alright, let's see. Most likely somebody will get close to me and invite me to a group. We'll see, right? Because they can tell I'm OP. Alright, let me just double check, make sure that we are... Okay, there we go. Okay, so boom, boom. We're not gonna need pots, but okay, guys. So I just took a 150 scroll XP, right? We have everything training except Head and Shoulders, which is Divines. That's okay. It's irrelevant. It's so much XP anyways. Let me just check the stats real quick. Okay, all Magicka, Shadow. Okay, I'm using Shadow on this one. You could use Speed, but Shadow's fine. And then increase experience. Okay, 150. There you go. Shadow. Okay. All right, we go. So I don't have my ultimate yet. The only thing is I lost the speed because of the twisting path, but no worries. We can go. Let me pull this little guy out. Let me do a quick pull here, guys, just to show you the insanity that is. So with this one, it's different rotation. Shield. Okay. All right, there we go. There's the storm. All I do is shield up and shield up. Oh, we're already more okay. That was quick. You see what I'm... Okay, level 5. So we started at level 1. We started at level 1 for the Daedric summoning skill line, right? We start level 1. I'm just starting the run. We're literally... That was the first pull. The first pull. And I'm already at level 8. What the heck? Look at this storm. Look at this storm. I don't even have to do... I just shield up and then do the skill line for the... what is it? The L1. I forget the name. But yeah, anyways. Let me do another attack. The more ads the better. The more ads that are dying, the more ultimate that you're getting. And we start at level 1, it's already 12, and I'm not even at the chest, which is the section of this of the run where you get the most experience, right? The chest here, the chest area there, that chest over there. Yeah, this is crazy. Okay, let me shield up. Shield. You need some heal. Use one of your merciless resolve, and because you have 2, you have 2 heals. And you light attack in between and you stack up to get the other one ready. Just in case. So that's your heal. That's your heal. This is insane. Insane. Wow, let me see. I haven't even hit the check. Look at that. 3, 4, 5, 6. This is insane, man. This is crazy. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. Data curve. Okay. There's some ability. Okay, we'll do that. The one I'm waiting for is 2 things, guys. This one, so I can use the shield. And this one, reduction of ultimate. So that's really the 2 that I'm looking forward to unlocking here in the next couple of minutes. Hopefully. Should be. Come on. This is gonna be so crazy, guys. We're about to see what I do. There's the storm, right? There's the storm, right? Look at everybody dying. Look at everybody dying. I have another storm. I can stack up 1 storm on top of the other. Wow. Wow, so bad. So bad. The more ads, the more stores. Great. The rougher. That's great. Sometimes I kill it so quickly that the game kind of glitches for a second. The ads don't come out when they're supposed to. It just glitches out. Like, okay, stop the back to the main bar, you have full heart, so that's why the stacking up so quickly. We have another right now. We gotta wait till they come out. See what I'm saying? Kind of like glitches out, like they're supposed to be out already. It's just killing them so quickly that the game can't keep up with them. So there we go. Storm. And we have another storm. I just threw it 2 seconds ago. We already have it ready to go. Yeah, basically. Yep. Yeah. So I'm gonna do a really big pull at the end to really showcase that. Oh, okay, that was weird. To really showcase the ulti power of this. Yeah, I sacrificed a lot of speed by not having the twisting path. Or not a lot, but like a considerable amount. You know, because the thing with the other character I showed you, the one in the beginning of the video, the feminine one, that Nightblade, because she's wearing, I think it's Dead Water, or Sidis is the one, I think it's Dead Water that gives you the speed bonus. That's what we can get away with that. With her, she's a little bit slower, but by no means is she like super slow, but it's slower than the other. Whoa, 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 what's happening here? I don't like that happening. Right there. Starting with 1, plus 117. I have another ultimate here. Guys, like I said, I haven't, you know, just coming back myself, you know, it's not like I've been playing, like, you know, I just, if anything nowadays, I play like a little bit here and there, so it's not like or be more on point, I should say. You know, not that I'm saying I'm necessarily, like, rusty, like, really, like, rusty, but I'm, you know, I'm play a lot. This could look way, but I'm probably. Look at the damage from the merciless roll back to back. What the heck? Wow. And another one of those. Wow. That's great. That's great. Yeah, there you go. So, okay. We came in with Daedric summoning at 1. This is just the first run. Just one run. 18. This is why I'm telling you that I got to Gravelord too in just literally 4 or 5 runs yesterday. So whoever was probably in the beginning of the video like, yeah, right, Tony, okay, sure. No, it's doable. Not lying, not exaggerating. No clickbait, this is the real thing. So we're gonna get out of here to explain again that if you have a character that's meant for leveling, like her for example. So I went to, oh, wait a second, look at this. Reduce the cost of your ultimate by 8. There we go. And then the second one is 15. Now remember guys, when you're using a skill line, subclass that is not native to you, like if I'm a Nightblade and I'm using Sorcerer, these skills cost 2. Instead of 1, they cost 2 skill points, because that's the penalty for, you know, for subclassing. If there's a, quote, penalty, because really, you know, it's just so freaking broken. Anyways, let me see. Okay. Some you can activate. Shock damage. I don't know, I guess volatile. Is this the one that heals you? Let me see. Let me take a quick second here, guys, to see something. There's one that heals you, right? Damage. Healing. Yeah, that one. Let's use that one. Okay, sure. Alright, and then that one heals. Okay. Oh, you can use the other one, whatever. So, just to show you, we did it on this character. Just to confirm, you don't have to do it on the character that you want the skill line on. You don't have to level. So now, remember when I said in the beginning of the video, how the heck am I supposed to level up my Warden healer, PvE healer, with a Templar healing skill line, with a siphoning Nightblade, I think it was, skill line, and a Warden Green Balance skill line, when there's no DPS skills at all, basically, oriented skill line. How am I gonna level that with my Warden? I need to be carried by my friend. Necessarily here into a character that you use for and then you put the skill line that you want, because it's gonna level up and reflect on your other character. I didn't know that. I thought that when update 46 came out, you would have to do it with the character. That you have for specifically, you know, for specifically grinding. So let's say, for example, my Warden here, right? Let's say, let me get on this character. Let me so I can show you. So this character has not touched at all subclassing. She hasn't even gotten any subclassing at all. She's just pure Warden as we stand, as we speak. Pure Nightblade. I mean, Nightblade. My goodness, Warden. I mean, I don't even think I've even Have I talked to the? Oh wait, no. Wait, no, I did get no. Never mind. I did. Yeah, I set her up yesterday to start the process for subclassing for her. Okay, so you can tell I'm missing some skills here. Yep, I talked to the lady that gives you the quest. Never mind. So I did begin the process. Okay, so I apologize for that. This character actually did start the process. But so you see what I mean? Green balance, restoring light, and siphoning. There's not a lot of like DPS oriented skills here, or enough to sustain you going by yourself in Skyreach and getting a good, quick, efficient run, because they're all what am I gonna do? Heal the ads to death? I'm gonna heal them? Like, you can't, right? Or a friend would have to, like, well, what if you're playing solo? You know, what if there's no guild that's available at that particular time? Like, I have friends I can always get, but I'm saying for you guys that maybe, I'm not saying that you guys don't have friends, I'm saying if you find yourself that you're solo, right, or you're working a lot, you don't have a lot of, like, you know, like, you don't have time like that, and you gotta go solo, just get in and out, and, you know, friends don't happen to be online, or guild is, or you're a new player, what are you supposed to do if you can't kill the ads? So you have to get a character and build it with farming or XP or ultimate, right? Building sets oriented, builds oriented for infinite ulti, for XP exploits. And when I say exploits, not cheating like they're gonna ban you. I mean exploits like the game, stuff that the game allows, right? Like you just saw, I'm throwing ultimates back to back to back, right? Now if I go here, I don't have the sorcerer one, right? So I never leveled anything. Sorcerer with her. See, Daedric summoning is already 18. And I didn't do anything. And just to further confirm, let's go to another character, because if anybody's like, nah, you use the ward and sorcerer and then you change, Tony, like, no, I'm gonna go to a character that has not touched, I don't think she has done, let me see, I don't think this one has, okay, that has not touched subclassing absolutely at all. The quest is not even picked up yet, okay? So I will show you what I mean. With a character, pure stamina sorcerer, I think this wood elf is a stamina sorcerer. This is my werewolf build, right? This is my werewolf build. So we're gonna go to pick up the quest. If you haven't done it, you go to the store. Then the quest should be here. Okay, see? She doesn't even have it. She doesn't even have the quest, right? So I'm just gonna pick it up for the first time now. Okay? And as you can tell, she is a pure sorcerer. Their magic, their summoning, storm calling, those are the sorcerer's native skill lines. Actually, I don't even have to go to the quest lady. Subclass it. Just click X on that one. When you go here, oh, never mind, you do have to have the quest. Never mind, yeah. You have to have the quest to be able to actually click on it. Never mind. Okay, so we'll do that right now. Let me see, this is a ordinary character, right? So, Reaper's Mark, I believe. What the heck is the quest for this? Let me see, guys, I'm sorry. Is it not here?
No charge to have a look.
Oh, this is a Daggerfall character. Never mind. Okay, there we go. Okay, even easier, because that map is already unblocked for her. Or unlocked. Okay. These are all our alternates, so that's why the map is not like fully unlocked. They're alternate characters, you know. I have like 17 of them. So people go crazy, I got all 20, you know, that's fine. So, this is the lady. If you're Daggerfall Covenant, if you're another alliance, or that character's another alliance, one of your alternate, it would be different.
But a
for,
wealth of magical and martial disciplines
exists.
Right? I will
So
show
I'm interested,
you,
blah, 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 blah,
very
blah,
well, the
okay,
manipulation
okay,
of magic. Death mages.
What else can
they
you
also
tell me?
perfect the knowledge of the Grave Lord. Hold the disciplines you wish.
Here we go. Now we're at the point where subclass. Okay, so see, she didn't even have the quest, so she didn't have access to subclassing absolutely at all. She's a pure stamina sorcerer. I go into subclassing. I go into Necro. Oh, level 42. What about the Nightblades? Not the Nightblade. Well, I can't see a sorcerer because she's already a sorcerer, so you wouldn't see the. Let me see what else I have leveled up. I don't think. Okay. Oh, Earthenheart. Okay, level 14. I leveled that up with somebody else. I remember now. See, Nightblade, I don't have anybody that have subclassed with. And I'm not talking about you. Okay, so here, let me explain something as well. This is for subclassing specifically, because you could be like, well, Tony, my new character, I'm new to the game, right? I chose a Nightblade, and I leveled Assassination, Shadow, and Symphony to level 50 already. Why is it not showing on my subclass when I want to add a Nightblade class to my Templar? Why is it not showing? Because you have to level it as a subclass with an alternate character that is not native to that class. You understand? So we can't be leveling the Nightblade's native skill lines. You're just leveling the Nightblade skill lines. Now let me say you go into your Warden and you subclass your green balance for Siphonin. Now you're leveling Siphonin under the subclassing category, not as a Nightblade, as another class. You see what I mean? So that's where the game recognizes, oh, you did level up, for example, your Gravelord. You know, but my Necro has had Gravelord in level 50 forever. Both of them, my Stamina and my Magica one. But I hadn't leveled it under the subclass category here. So as long as you do it with another character, it'll show here. And this is my Stamina Sorcerer. So she would not have any knowledge in, you know, Gravelord because I haven't subclassed her yet. As you can tell, the lady still has the quest marker over her, so I don't even have subclasses yet. And it will tell me you gotta complete the quest before you can even access it. So there's a confirmation of that. So I hope this video was helpful. Again, guys, I apologize. I know some of you might be like, oh my god, that was quick Skyrush rings. Maybe some vets will be like, I've seen quicker. I'm kind of not rusty, but I'm kind of like, you know, and after, you know, how do I say? After the update also, because I'm modifying, you know, and I'm testing this subclasses. If I was to be using my Nightblade as a pure Nightblade, oh, trust me, my Skyreach runs are flawless, like super quick, efficient. But because I'm using them now to level up subclasses, I'm kind of seeing what works. You know, let's say for example, I have to level subclass level the Warden. Green balance. Well, that's taken away from my Symphony or from my Shadow. Like, it's taken away from the pure build of my Nightblade, which if it was a pure build, then I would be having those quick ultimates back to back, like, and it would be just a flawless, insane, like how quick it is. But it was still rather quick enough to, you know, carry somebody and efficient enough. So yeah, hopefully this video was of help. At the end of the day, do I like subclassing? It is what it is. Cinemax will do at the end of the day whatever they want to do, and they do it once again. I'm not a fan of it. I'm a purist at heart. I like my Nightblade to be Nightblade, and my DKs to be DK, a Warden to be a Warden. I don't like it to be a mutated aberration or just an abnormal mutant that just, it's a Dragon Knight, Sorcerer, Templar, Arcanist. I don't like that. You know, I think they're just, I think this is just like them being lazy and be like, ooh, well, let's shake up the game in a way that's just like, I don't know. They could have done more. They could have done maybe a couple of new classes, or maybe at least one, you know. Because years ago when they said, they like, I think like 3 or 4 years ago when they introduced the Warden, I think it is. Yeah, because it was the Warden and then the Necro, right? And then the Arcanist. Yeah, when they introduced the Warden, I believe it is, or in between the Warden and the Necro, at one moment of time, Cinemax has said that their layout for the years to come was every other year there was going to be a new class introduced to the game. That's what they said. And they never did that. After the Arcanist, they stopped, and now you're giving us subclasses. This year would have been that year where we have another class. But instead, you just do subclassing, and it's just kind of like a lazy way to... Some people might say, oh, well, it's refreshing, something new. Yeah, of course, because they've done unbalanced the whole game. So there's going to be people just out of curiosity playing. But how long would that, you know, like, kind of like, how long would that keep players, especially veteran players? I don't know. I've been hearing insane stories in Cyrodiil about people that are immortal tanks. The Nightblades are hitting harder than ever. Sorcerers are broken. So it's really a lot of unbalance. But, again, they do what they want to do, right? So, I am out. Hopefully this video was of help. And see you next time, guys.